Jack took a deep breath and walked away, knowing he had done the right thing. Sometimes, the best way to take revenge is to show kindness. His father was a construction worker, and his mother stayed at home, taking care of other children to earn some money. Jack loved school, and even though life was hard, he worked very hard to be the best student. One day, something terrible happened. Jack's father had a serious accident at work. He fell from a tall building and was taken to the hospital. Jack was very scared. He waited in the hospital, watching the doctors work hard to save his father. At that moment, Jack promised himself that one day, he would become a doctor and help people like his father. His father survived the surgery, but he couldn't work for a long time. Without his father's job, it became even harder for Jack's family to pay for things. Jack's dream of becoming a doctor seemed impossible because they didn't have enough money for school. One day, Jack's teacher told him about a special scholarship for students who were very smart but didn't have money. Jack saw this as his chance. He studied day and night, working hard to make sure he could win. When the results came, Jack's heart was beating fast. He opened the letter and saw that he had won the scholarship. He was so happy, and he knew his dream was now possible. Years passed, and Jack finished medical school. He became a doctor and worked in a big hospital. One night, he was working late in the emergency room when an injured construction worker was brought in. The man was in very bad shape, and Jack had to do everything he could to save his life. The surgery was long and difficult, but Jack didn't give up. After hours, he finally saved the man. After the surgery, the worker's daughter came to Jack, crying with happiness. She hugged him and said, "Thank you so much for saving my father." Jack smiled, but then something strange happened. He looked at the patient's name on the chart and froze. The man he saved was the same boss who had been in charge when Jack's father had his accident years ago. This man had caused the accident but didn't help Jack's family at all. Jack was shocked. Life had brought this man back to him. For a moment, Jack didn't know what to feel. But then, he remembered why he became a doctor. To help people, no matter who they were. Jack took a deep breath and walked away, knowing he had done the right thing. Sometimes, the best way to take revenge is to show kindness.